morning. My name is Shawn Benetti, and I work with Crestwood Village South, owned and operated by the Justice Companies. And I have been nominated for an award called Leasing Professional of the Year. Well, basically, I started back in 1980. I was in the apartment home industry for about 10 years, and then I got married and had a baby. And I did not get back into the apartment industry until 2008. And so this is a second position that I've had since then, and I've been with Crestwood Village South for 3 years. Last year, I was a leasing counselor, and I have been promoted to marketing director. I basically do the same type of role and the same responsibilities, and I get to visit. I get to go out and do outreach marketing and visit with the network professionals and visit our residents in the hospitals and the rehabs. We come in and we get the models ready and we get ready for the day for all of our prospects and our current residents. We do tours, we have events for our current residents, and also I am networking with professionals in the industry. I visit rehabs, we visit hospitals. I had a resident that could not get out of her apartment and go to her storage, and it was turning spring. She has the most loveliest clothes and she could not get to her storage. So she came to me and said, please, could maintenance go and get my boxes? Well, we were only running emergency calls. So I took a dolly over to the storage area, loaded up all of her spring shoes and all of her clothes, brought them back over to her, and she was just thrilled. Training is basically life experiences. My grandmother and my aunt were my best friends, so they taught me a lot about getting to know people and being kind to people. So basically that has helped me in my profession to listen, stay engaged, and just be gentle and kind. As far as certifications, I started the AIT program back in the 80s and have just updated different educational seminars throughout the year. So next on my horizon is there's the Argentum Sales Counselor certification that I'm looking forward to going through that program and getting that certificate. When I first started with Crestwood South and I got to attend one of the association's seminars, it was about fair housing, and I learned so much about all the different rules and regulations. We have 7 different buildings, and our leasing team and marketing team, we were able to visit each building once a week. Coffee and donuts, we would listen to the residents, listen to what they needed, and we have a great referral program. Our highest number of referrals comes from our residents. So with our retention for our current residents, it's so exciting to work with the Justice Care Network. We have a group of providers that help us with retention. They go into our residents' apartments and help them with their different needs that they have. Our building managers, which we call our RSCs, Resident Service Coordinator, key word is service. They will submit information to our Justice Care Network providers to keep in touch with the ones that might need extra care. And then we can follow up with the ones that do have to go to the hospitals. And we try to stay in touch as well with their families. Because sometimes we can get more information from the rehabs and the hospitals and the families. So we want to keep the families connected with their family members as well. My performance has improved based on the individuals that mentor me as a leasing counselor and a marketing director. Our corporate office is so awesome. They are great mentors. They are big proponents of us learning, and I learn something new every day. The most important part starts with that inquiry call. That first inquiry call to a scheduled tour This could be the first or second home that these have ever lived in, and it can be a scary time, and we need to be there and listen to their story and empathize with them and help them to feel comfortable in making a new move. And with the conversion rate that I've had from inquiries to tours, it's 74%, and tours to move-ins, the conversion rate is 48%. And the national average for senior living for independent is 23%, and for assisted living, it's 32%. Follow-up to me is so key and so important, and those individuals are expecting a phone call back. And then also to stay connected with our prospects, we have what we call the VI. So we do a fun monthly engagement with them, and during COVID, we couldn't reach it, we could not meet with them individually or have them come in for dining experiences. So we did fun monthly mailers. One month we sent out Dairy Queen gift cards because we knew they could go to the drive up and get their favorite ice cream. We got phone calls back, we got thank you cards, and we were still able to assign individuals to apartment homes. So I want to build the best and strongest team that I can. As a leasing counselor in 2019, I had the privilege of working with a very strong management team to help me flourish and help me to become the marketing director, which was one of my goals. Now we have a strong team, and I want to help my team to accomplish their goals. And my goal is to become the strongest community in Indianapolis and get past that 98%. I feel that my greatest accomplishment in my career is to wake up every morning and have a job that I feel a great conviction that I know, yes, I can make a difference. And yes, I can help someone every day, whether it can be a prospect, whether it can be a resident, whether it can be a family member of a prospect or a resident. But I do get joy every morning knowing that I can come in. And also, I have lots of aunts and uncles and grandmas and grandpas I can see every day. I would be so excited for Crestwood South if I could win this award, because our department and our community could not be as successful as it is without our team. Last year, 98%, we have 757 apartments, and we held our own at 98%. And it was the highest number that we had ever reached in our assisted living apartment homes.